All aboard, it's Jang here, back with a couple more Playmobil sets that are very small. I'm going to be covering both of these in one video because they're very similar, at least they're quite related, and very similar in price. This is the Skateboarder with Ramp, it's called, from the Special Plus line. $5 in the US, and this one's just called Skateboarder and goes for $4 from the Playmo-friends line. Let me get these both opened up and show you the contents. So the Skateboarder with Ramp set does require a little bit of assembly, and also it's very important to note that it comes with a big sticker sheet for the size of the set, so all of the decorations have to be applied yourself, and the Skateboarder, just called Skateboarder, is ready to go right out of the package. Alright, so I went ahead and applied all the stickers, and honestly, if you don't like lining up large stickers, I think the big ones that go on the ramp itself aren't really that important. I mean, it's mostly covering the surface with black and gray, and it's already a dark gray thing underneath. Just adds a little bit of decoration on there, but you know, if you don't like those, just leave them off. And then, what are all these things here? That's odd. I don't understand the connection here. They give you all these books. There are 7 books here. I think there are only supposed to be 6, but there was an extra red one in there with no sticker to go with it. And they have cool decorations on the covers. I really don't know what they were going for there. If Playmobil was just trying to encourage kids to see reading as cool, like skateboarders read books or something. But, I mean, it's nice. I love small accessories, you know, and books are good ones to have to add to other sets, like, you know, houses and such. The skater figure himself here is surprisingly plain looking, which is not necessarily a bad thing. You know, kind of helps to combat stereotypes, shows that not everybody has to have a particular style to enjoy skateboarding. And he's got a full DSLR camera there, so he's set up to do some nice work, I'm assuming. He might even be on his way to work. Notice the wavy texture for the hair. And yeah, just a fairly professional looking figure, you know. Just looks like he's not just out for leisure, but maybe on his way to do something grown up. And then this board looks really nice. The base color is supposed to look like a natural wood finish, I believe. And then the single sticker that's on it is sort of a collage. It's very artsy, has some photographic elements in it. You can see the Eiffel Tower back there. I don't know exactly what that thing with the red color, red tint on it is supposed to be, but there are different photographic elements and graphic elements put together, and it's all just very elegant. And again, not following the stereotype, at least that's common in the US, especially amongst folks who aren't familiar with skating, always thinking of everything being covered with graffiti and neon colors, but that's not always the case. So this is very nicely presented. Put these things together, and it's just a matter of combining a little bit of imagination and possibly some skateboarding skills of your own, of which I personally have none. Sorry, but yeah, it works out. The ramp does slide around a little bit, so if you have it on a flat, smooth surface, you may have a issue with it moving as you try to run this around. So you want to probably have it on a textured surface or something with a soft top on it would probably be a good idea. But I mean, this is all just hard plastic, so it's easy to slide things around. I do wish it had a little bit of weight in it though, so that it would be easier to just ride right up it and not worry about it moving like that. And then the Skateboarder from the Playmo-friends line has the presumably flannel shirt. It's tied up in the front. I like the fact that she has a watch on. It's just a little clip-on thing. It just clips directly onto the wrist there. And I also very much appreciate the fact that she comes with a helmet. That is pretty important. You know, you think about educating kids and such, it's important to be safe, to protect your noggin. And she's doing so. And I like the fact that there's extra printing around the back here for the shirt, with it being printed all the way around, which looks really good. That's well done, just good production value there. And then with the helmet also having the appearance of stickers on the back, but you don't have to apply those because, again, everything comes just ready to go right out of the box. So that's good, and you can remove the helmet as well. Let me go ahead and pull that off screen just so that you know what type of hair that is. Got the regular circle style on top, and then her board is not a regular skateboard. It's actually a longboard, different design, different mold, and this one has print on the top. Again, not a sticker, nothing to apply. That's great. And I like the inclusion of the clear piece as the foothold, so it doesn't stand out quite as much. This one doesn't balance as well as the other. For me, it might just be a slight production variation. I have to move the figure a little bit more to the right for this one. Maybe it's possibly partially because of her hair, just kind of making her a little bit heavier towards the rear. I'm not sure, but it tends to want to fall back a little bit more than it wants to fall forward. But it's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to point it out since it was something that I noticed. Between these two, obviously the one on the left is the better deal, costing just $1 more and giving you so much more. But there is assembly required, the decorations are stickers, and you get, I feel, higher quality stuff and higher quality production work with the one on the right, especially with the prints for the board and also the nice helmet, which is important. But both of these I think are pretty good and they look really good together. And of course you can use this one on this ramp over here. And yeah, that's it for my look at these two. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again as soon as I can.